Hello, nice to meet you again and welcome to Continuous of Cần Thơ radio and television station. Headline today. The National Buddhist Congress for 2022-2027 opened solemnly in Hanoi under the attendance of State President Nguyễn Xuân Phúc and 1,091 delegates, including Buddhist dignitaries, monks, nuns, and followers. The National Assembly Standing Committee opened the 17th session in Hanoi under the chair of National Assembly Chairman Vương. Deputy Prime Minister Vũ Đức Đam and more than 500 delegates who are leaders of ministries, central agencies, provinces and cities, and many domestic and foreign enterprises attended the 2022 Investment Promotion Conference in Bạc Liêu Province. Top news. The National Buddhist Congress for 2022-2027 opened solemnly in Hanoi. State President Nguyễn Xuân Phúc attended and gave the opening speech. The Congress also brought 1,091 delegates, including Buddhist dignitaries, monks, nuns, and followers. With the theme Discipline, Responsibility, Solidarity, Development, the National Buddhist Congress is an important event conducted in accordance with the Charter of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha. After 5 years of operation, the Proving Council and the Governing Council held a congress to summarize and evaluate Buddhist achievements, set out directions for Buddhist activities, and strategic tasks for the development of the Church in 5 following years. At the opening speech, State President Nguyễn Xuân Phúc emphasized that the party and the state always consistently implement the policy of respecting and guaranteeing the right to freedom of belief and religion and the right to freedom of non-belief and religion of the people, realizing equality among religions, ensure religious activities in accordance with the law as well as the charter and regulations of religions recognized by the state. On the morning of November 28, under the chair of National Assembly Chairman Vương, the National Assembly Standing Committee opened the 17th session. Is scheduled to give opinions on the outcomes of the 4th session of the 15th National Assembly and preparations for the 2nd extraordinary session and the 5th regular session in May 2023. National Assembly Chairman Vương said regarding the National Assembly's 2nd extraordinary session, the Prime Minister has submitted to the National Assembly Standing Committee some urgent issues that need to be handled, including the National Master Planning in 2021-2030 with a vision to 2050, a draft revised law on medical examination and treatment, and a number of financial and budgetary issues, including solutions to handle problems and inadequacies at some toll stations and transport infrastructure projects under the BLT investment fund. The review and evaluation of Resolution 30 related to regulations on specific and special mechanisms in disease prevention control, epidemic control, and a number of other issues will be put on the agenda of the 2nd extraordinary session by the National Assembly Standing Committee. On the morning of the same day, Deputy Prime Minister Vũ Đức Đam and more than 500 delegates who are leaders of ministries, central agencies, provinces and cities, and many domestic and foreign enterprises attended the 2022 Investment Promotion Conference in Bạc Liêu Province. Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Xuân Phúc also attended this conference. Investment Promotion Conference in 2022 with the theme Bạc Liêu Potential and Aspiration for Development. Currently, Bạc Liêu Province invites investment in 195 projects in the fields of industry, agriculture, commerce, housing, culture, sport, tourism, infrastructure, health, education, and environment. Bạc Liêu commits to be active cooperation, timely settlement with the highest sense of responsibility, creates a transparent investment environment, and will receive the best support and incentives under the motto, the hard work is for the government, the easy work is for the business. At the conference, Deputy Prime Minister Vũ Đức Đam expressed his joy at witnessing the change in the socio-economic development of the province and affirmed that this is the result of spirit of daring thinking and doing the party committee and people of Bạc Liêu, including the significant contribution of investors. In addition, the Deputy Prime Minister agreed when Bạc Liêu determined to focus on 5 pillars of socio-economic development and noted that Bạc Liêu is a province facing difficulties in climate change and sea level rise. So it's important for the locality to study the forecast, to have a plan to prepare early how to turn disadvantages into advantages. At the conference, Bạc Liêu Province awarded the certificate of investment policy to enterprises invest in implementing 13 projects with a total capital of nearly 17,000 billion dong. We turn to other news. 42,800 is the total number of doses of COVID-19 vaccines that Cần Thơ City injected during the peak campaign that took place from November 17 to 27. The above results have contributed to increasing the proportion of the people over 18 years old who have received the 4 injections in the city to 82%. The third dose for people aged from 12 to 18 years old to 71%, and the second dose for children from 5 to 11 years old to 93%, and so on. Although there have been many efforts in the implementation of vaccination, according to the authorities, there is still a part of people with subjective psychology, as well as no good cooperation in vaccinating their children. This partly affects the condition as well as the overall progress of the city. The first conference on scientific research among students in the Mekong Delta 2022 is opening from August 25 to December 24 in Cần Thơ City. The conference received 300 submissions from authors and groups of authors from universities and colleges in the Mekong Delta and surrounding areas. The event is implemented to help students consolidate and improve their knowledge and create conditions for students to access knowledge about scientific research, thereby applying knowledge to solve specific problems of science and reality. In the last 10 months of 2022, Vietnam exported some strong products such as textiles, garments, footwear, agricultural and aquatic products, and etc. to Latin America, more than 10 billion USD. Up to now, Vietnam has had trade relations with 33 countries in Latin America with a total export turnover of 12.5 billion USD in 2021. Besides leading markets such as Brazil, Mexico, Argentina, Chile, many other countries in the region, including Panama, Colombia, Peru, have become bright spots in trade exchange with Vietnam. Specifically, Vietnam's turnover with Colombia reached nearly 675 million USD, up 41%, with Peru nearly 634 million USD, up 62%, and so on. In the opposite direction, there are currently 27 countries and territories in Latin America investing in Vietnam with 297 projects with a total registered investment capital of about 9.3 billion USD. The Vietnam Animal Protection Association has set out the Vietnam Cat Championship to find the most beautiful cats. The total prize value of the contest is over 100 million Vietnamese đồng. More to follow. The contest, with the participation of more than 100 cat contestants across the country, is the first event to gather the most beautiful cats of the cat breeds raised in Vietnam, such as tabby cat, British short-haired cat, lop-ear cat, Persian cat, Egyptian spin cat, Maine Coon cat, and etc., and are all fully vaccinated. The contest is also a place for cat lovers to exchange knowledge and share experiences of raising and caring for cats. In addition, spreading the love of animals, calling for civilized behavior with pets. After 3 days of serious study, the training course for Cần Thơ City School Union officials in 2022 held by Cần Thơ City Youth Union in collaboration with the Department of Education and Training, the Department of Labor, Invalids and Social Affairs, ended on November 28. The organizers awarded certificates of course completion to 137 students who are union officials from universities, colleges, high schools, and centers of vocational and continuing education in the city. With the acquired knowledge and skills, is the foundation for the delegation staff to effectively organize the union task activities, contributing to building the movement, improving the quality of teaching and learning in the unit and locality. And now a quick check on weather condition. That's all for the news of Cần Thơ radio and television station. Thanks so much for your attention. Please visit us on website kênh TV.vn. Bye for now.